Of slime. He's filth. He's a bad one. You have to tell him. Build it up strong. Like a school teacher. Ow! Go!
float easy between the rocks and stones. Never seemed to stop us. The years ended in confusion. Don't ask me, I don't know what happened. But I am a man with a mission. Must be the devil, I don't know. Find me marching to a different tune. It's hard to let go. All that we know is I walk away from you. The sun always sets, no room for regrets. Is I walk away from you. Feel whatever you desire. To you it might be death defying. Your life is like your ambition. Tension, your permanent condition. So much always wanted. Too much giving you a sorted. Find it marching to a different tune. I walk away from you. I walk away from you. It's hard to let go. All that we know is I walk away from you. Sun always sets, room for regrets. Is I walk away from you. Hard to let go. All that we know is I walk away from you. Sun always sets, no room for regrets. Is I walk away from you. Give it to me, give it to me. Your inspiration. Get to the sea, find out we need. Is I walk away from you.
You must have a great stack of memories to take away with you.
Must have, yeah.
What can you remember? You know, something in particular that you'll carry with you and tell your grandchildren and sum up Split Enz?
No.
Fair enough too.
Nigel. Nigel just remembers what it was like playing with a bunch of incredibly talented Kiwis.
I just remember all I wanted to do was play for Liverpool, and I ended up playing with Split Enz. It was quite disappointing.
Yeah, how did being the only English member of the band, how did you come to be involved with them?
I just met them when they happened to be going through London without a bass player, and I happened to be going through London without a job, so the two sort of coincided.
What are you planning on doing now anyway?
I'm going to sit back in retirement and wait for the reunion.
Wait for your pension.
The reunion?
Oh, the reunion.
The
No.
reunion.
No, there's no reunions, fellas.
That's what they say. There's bound
No
to be
reunions.
They're very adamant there's not going to be a reunion. But,
Do you reckon there will be?
probably, but I don't want to do it.
What are you, when
I
you
don't want
wa-
any re-
when
I
you're
don't-
waiting
it's
for it,
pretty
what are you
bad
going to do?
idea.
You're just going to come and watch?
What I'm going to do, I'm going to send my girlfriend out to work and sit at home and make music.
Fair enough too.
I'd like to sit
It's
up
a
front
hobby.
and watch.
Sorry?
It's one thing I've always wanted to do, was to sit out the front and watch Split Enz play a gig. I've never had the opportunity to do it.
Tonight? Tonight's the night.
Well, I could do.
She gets up in the afternoon. The sun will set behind her. When the twilight comes, the magic one will gaze on you. Seconds last for hours or evening. This purple room is breathing to the Milky Way. I'll turn my gaze, it's a mystery. Days go by, wonder what you did. If in a minute you can change your life, but it depends on your state of mind. What they do me short of is we live and die. Fear and doubts no longer harbor lies. Love not grow old where we reside. 'Tis enough for now to sit you down and gaze on you. Days go by, wonder what you did. If in a minute you can change your life, well, it depends on your state of mind. What they do me short of means we live and die. Days go by, wonder what you did. If in a minute you can change your life, but it depends on your state of mind. What they do me short of means we live and die. Days go by. Days go by. Days go by. Righteous rhythm in your soul moves like an unborn baby. You've got to let it take control without even thinking twice. You start building up your breed for good and hunger for understanding. Unless you want it desperately, how can it be? I wish that it was nearer and clearer today. Working up an appetite, working up an appetite, ooh yeah, working up an appetite. Our passion is a careless flame, we fan it with abandon. But everywhere confusion reigns, we've already paid the price. Remember when you saw
to be on this earth when we first forgave. I wish that it was nearer and clearer. Get up and appetite for the real thing. Get up and appetite for we're planning. Get up and appetite for some love now. Get up and appetite. Ooh yeah. Get up and appetite. Get up and appetite. Oh yeah. Get up and appetite. Get a little dirt on your hands, boy. Get a little dirt on your hands. Wanna go up? Working, 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 working. Oh,
You've really been the designer for Split Enz. What's that involved?
Probably my first role with the band was like a production designer or something, because we only played every 6 weeks or so. We always did like theatres or something, concert situations anyway, and there was always things to organise for that. We used to got a lot of trouble with sets and extra people and things. So that's where the sort of designing started, I guess, and then it sort of naturally flowed into videos, album covers and all the rest of it.
What sort of involvement have you had on the videos?
Well, with the videos, I've sort of usually come up with the concept and, where necessary, do a storyboard, look for locations, get costumes together, design the sets, put them up sometimes.
Now, Paul, the newest member of the band, how do you feel about the split then? If you've not really been with it for all that long, do you feel disappointed that you've not had maybe such a run as everybody else?
No, not in the slightest. I'm pleased it's finishing. I've got something to do with Neil, and basically it's time to do it now. It's good that it's come to an end. I mean, we all want it to end. Nobody wants it to continue, especially me.
Now, tell me about these drums then. So you've got two separate drum kits here. What does one person do, and what does the other person do? What are both your jobs?
Well, if you want to sort of delineate, he's the drummer and I'm the percussionist.
Percussionist, right.
Basically, it means that Paul plays with his feet and I just sway around.
best dance. Hit the floor, see the knees flash. Many knees up, many knees up, many knees up, yeah. Many knees up, shake me. Many knees up, many knees up, many knees up, yeah. Many knees up. Hey, Paul, hit me! Okay, guys. Okay, guys. You better listen to me real good. Because I'm only going to tell you one time. When I tell you to get down, you gotta get down.
This is massive. Ow! Why not?
Hey, brothers.
Taken by girls, taken by men. Thought I knew all way back then. Boys like the boys, girls like the men. So easy to like somebody way back then.
Oh, I said, this is massive. He said, that's fantastic. Oh, I said, this is disgusting. So is it like somebody way back then? Woo-hoo. Taken
possibility now of moving away from the band and going out into a solo career a little bit daunting?
No, I'm not daunted at all, actually. It's a good word, daunt, isn't it? Yeah. I wish I was daunted, but I'm not. No, I feel really positive about the change. I think we all do now. We've gone through any grieving or mourning that might have happened. We'll probably have a little bit next year, but no, I'm looking forward to whatever's coming. The change will be really good for me, I think.
What about you, Tim? How do you feel?
Yeah, I feel the same. I left the band before they decided to break up, so in the end it didn't have... I wasn't directly involved, I suppose, but I suppose my leaving had an effect, but it wasn't the final factor by any means. But yeah, I feel very good about it. I thought that's what would probably end up happening anyway. I think it's good for Neil to go off and do something completely different, and for each person in the band it'll be a period of growth, I'm sure.
How do you see your career? Obviously you've already developed a solo career and a successful one, but how do you see yourself moving on now?
Well, I haven't developed it yet. I've started it. I think it needs a lot of developing, and I want to make another record next year. I feel really lazy at the moment. I haven't done any recording work or any songwriting much for ages. I've been mainly just touring with the band, and also I had a break before that where I got away from everything and went over to Europe for a while. So it's time for me now to come back and find the reason why I do what I do. You know, I've got to look within myself, I suppose, and just find it all over again. Well, we'll never be apart, really, because we're brothers and we've sung together since we were, you know, this high. So
There'll be some great family reunions coming up.
yeah, the main thing we enjoy doing is singing at parties and that, so we'll carry on doing that.
What about performing to a New Zealand audience for the final time of Split Enz? That must bring back some memories, mustn't it?
Especially being in Auckland where we started, like at the Wynyard Tavern in 1972, I think it was November, so it's almost exactly 12 years ago. We did a 15-minute set, and then we ran down the road to Levi's Saloon and did another 15-minute set. And we thought we were in heaven. You know, it was the best thing that had ever happened, because we had this bunch of songs that we really believed in, and people seemed to clap, so it was the start, you know, so here we are. So yeah, it brings back a lot of memories. I'm going to go on stone cold sober every night, so I remember every bit of it.
There's a fraction too much fiction. 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 Take a typical man for it, with a typical woman. Sit back and watch everything's like. It's a perfectly natural expression of will like when will hostility subside. There's a fraction too much fiction. There's a fraction too much fiction, yeah. Don't believe in opposing fractions. What we need is some positive action. There's a fraction too much fiction, yeah. Oh yeah. It's a very old problem that goes back to the dark ages, the wedges of original sin. Let's make it a better world. Let's shake it up, boys and girls. It's never too late to begin. There's a fraction too much fiction. There's a fraction too much fiction, yeah. Men and women need each other, should be like sister and brother. There's a fraction too much fiction, yeah. Oh yeah. for you, my personal pie for you. Don't do right love in your own world. I'm not a man for nothing. I gotta become someone inside this oyster world. There's a fraction too much friction. There's a fraction too much friction, yeah. Holding on to the bygone era. Everybody shout 'cause we're getting nearer. There's a fraction too much friction, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Too much, too much, too much, too much. Ooh, yeah. Too much friction. What we need is some positive action. What we need is some positive protest.
That's all I want. I won't forget. That's a whole lot. I don't go out. Not now that you're in. Sometimes we shout, but that's no problem. Well, I don't know why. You can see my eyes, tell that I'm not lying. Look at you, you're a pageant. You're everything that I've imagined. Something's wrong. I feel uneasy. You show me. Tell me you're not teasing. Well, I don't know why sometimes I get frightened. You can see my eyes, tell that I'm not lying. I don't know why sometimes I get frightened. See my eyes, tell that I'm not There's no doubt, not when I'm with you. When I'm without, I stay in my room. Where do you go? I get no answer. You're always out. It gets on my nerves. But I don't know why sometimes I get frightened. See my eyes, tell that I'm not lying. I don't know why sometimes I get frightened. See my eyes, tell that I'm not
We'll love you and leave you then. Thank you all very much.
Push up to the back of me car. Who's this, Liam? What a funny man.
More of Liam than Uncle D.
About a year ago, we would have been hysterically anti all this. That camera there, they would have been smashed about a year ago. Realise? In fact, I'm getting very close to it now. Now that we've all come out of the closet, we're much more gentle sort of people, you know? real idiots are the ones that pick up everybody else's bags for them.
See, the ones just do their own bag, nothing else.
See, the rich people are, they're the ones with bags.
Whangarei is definitely my favourite place. The beaches, the sand, the sun.
Rennie and Norton with Split Enz. It's 3:13. Good afternoon. I do hope the afternoon's going well for you, and a very warm welcome into the studio, Noel Crombie of Split Enz.
Hi, Neil.
Hi, it's nice to have you here. Split Enz, of course, is performing tonight at the Kensington Stadium, and would like to ask you a few questions about the group, how it's gone so far. The tour ends with a bang.
Yeah.
How has the tour gone so far?
Oh, great. We've probably played to more people in New Zealand than we did last time, and last time was basically an outdoor sort of venue show, and we thought that was as far as it would probably go. You know, it's been constant surprise over the last 4 years or so. It's just kept on growing. You know, I don't know where they're all coming from.
So this is it, isn't it? You
Yep.
went to Australia first, and now going through the country. This is the final,
the last one.
I wanted to sail around the world. That's what I call me. Living on the sea. Spirit of a sailor. Circumnavigates the globe. For the rest of my year. Will acknowledge no frontier. I remember you by thunder.
finished last night in Monterey. My folks came down from just outside of Kaitaia where they live, and I realised that that'll be the last time that I'll see them. I see them once every year regularly, and I've always sort of got that to look forward to, and I've also got that to look forward to with every town we go to in New Zealand as well. And it's a strange feeling when I realise that there's a chance that I'll never go to New Plymouth again.
When you go on tour, you tend to forget about the breakup, and it sort of hits you when you get to the major cities. It sort of surrounds you again, and people come at you and talk about it.
I mean, like, me and Nigel, like, Nigel's English, and I'm Australian, and everyone else is New Zealanders, so when they come back here, it's like, everything's great, because it's New Zealand, you know, and everything's, you know, it's sickeningly patriotic.
No, it's been great. It's, in a lot of ways, the tour's been a very low-pressure tour, because we're really not concerned about next year's career or anything. We're just going out and enjoying what we do. Well, I think we do the best, and that's playing and entertaining on stage.
Certain audiences perhaps make you more aware of the fact that it's the last time, you know, the emotion, sort of people crying and that.
We're so used to it now, it seems like this tour's been endless, so it's a bit hard to say, comparing it to other tours. I've sort of forgotten.
Now I'm having a nervous breakdown. My mates will see that I don't go down. Love goes on, all away, all away, all away. It's all we can do to carry on. Everyone has their own little story. All away, all away. Heave away, all away. Everybody hold. Heave away, all away.
And I'm ashamed to say that probably more often than not, I'm playing for a few select people in the audience and myself.
Ultimately, it isn't the most important thing what the audience is like. We can have a fantastic night with a terrible audience and an average night with a great audience. Sometimes having a great audience puts a pressure on you, in fact, because you don't feel like you have to deliver. You'll still get your reaction whatever you do, and then it can feel a little unreal sometimes. I prefer an audience that you have to win over, you know.
Always, you know, always for the audience. You know, there's no two ways about it, you know. Unless, of course, you're in a real bad mood, you're being a real sort of, you know, whacker, then you tend to sort of, you know, become, you know, or do it all for yourself or something, you know.
It's just a natural way to do it now. I just want to enjoy playing my instrument and playing it in the songs we've got, because we've got great songs, and it's been great inspiration for me.
When it's happening, it's all one, you know, the audience, the band, you as a person, the sound, the lights. It's all just one big thing.
I mean, I love looking at all the people out there and seeing all the different sorts, you know, watching reactions and stuff. And sometimes you can be a million miles away. But ultimately, I suppose you have to be fairly well there, because playing is a thing that relies on an interaction with the other people.
Gee, Hetty, how's the watermelon? Good. I think I'll go and get some. Okay. I'm getting some. Wow! And fantastic. Life on the road, eh?
I'd like to introduce Mr. John Farrelly, the longest-serving member of the Split Enz crew, with the longest-serving member.
Take off your glasses, John.
Take off your glasses, John. No, come on. John's a confirmed smoker. Apart from that, he's got a keen mind, a quick wit, and he's deaf in one ear.
Yep. And he does sound. He's in charge of the sound department.
Does a great job, too. Rod,
what can we say?
Rod's a recent addition in some respects, although he was with us a couple of years ago in Canada, where he was forced to leave because the bun was in the oven. Wasn't it, Rod?
Look at this,
To read
look at
Electronics
this.
Weekly.
He's just on that friendly bus trip down in Rock. He's going through the stars just to see if there's any little planets up there he might be able to locate and notch down his little folder. I'll pass this back to you, Paul. There you go. See?
We have Kevin. Kevin here, a regular on many tours, many New Zealand tours. Kevin always keeps to himself, quiet, but underneath there boils a man of complete lack of shame, complete...
Always in trouble with the police,
decadence,
now, Kevin. Always in trouble with the police. Never mind, never mind.
And we move on to the right-hand side of the bus. We have Nigel, a tearaway from the Uraweras. He was last seen chasing 5 young girls. No, we won't talk about that.
Oh, you try not to have too many thoughts. Every night I have thoughts is when I have a bad night. It's the best performance, because it's pretty brainless, really.
No, I'm thinking about the song list and, you know, what sound I have to set up for the next song, or it's usually technicalities for me.
On an average night, you can be thinking about anything from paying the gas bill to, you know, what you're going to do after the show, or how tired you are, or how you wish it was the last song already. But that, thankfully, doesn't happen that often. And there's been most shows on this tour we've managed to, the enjoyment factor has been well up there.
It's hard getting 6 people to feel the same way each night for 3 months. I'm enjoying playing more than ever at the moment, just personally. Maybe it's because it is the last time. There's an extra sort of energy, extra emphasis on it, desire to play well.
You can't expect to be in one place or be in a band and be serious about it without touring, because, you know, it's just part of the structure of the business. And that sort of thing, that's just part and parcel with playing, really. But I guess the business side of things tended to make us a little cynical.
Mr. Bear Rafferty. Mr. Bear to his friends. Here's to be heaven. Here's to be hell. Life could be falling down the bottomless well. I stumble to the left, I stumble to the right. I fumble for the switch of a disconnected light. Stay with us, don't let temptation be your low. Stay with us, there are bandits on the road. Don't go to the left, don't go to the right. Follow that straight old line. Don't go to the left, don't go to the right. Follow that straight old line.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll leave you to the best part of the back line.
Don't look to the left, don't look to the right, just follow that straight old line.
I mean, I don't know, sometimes I just feel people have come down just to check out the legend, you know, just to check out this band that's been around for so long and it's been part of their lives, and, oh, we better go and see them, you know, and that's a dangerous thing for me to think. I don't think that's really the truth. I think people are genuinely interested in our music, but sometimes you can tend to think that they're just there because we're Split Enz and they feel they should see us or something, you know.
This is the roots, man. This is the roots. We have to do it. No, it's all over. We have to do it. Mum wants it. All right. Neil, words.
Words.
We have to do words. This is the sort of thing that we'd sing at talent quests at Mount Maunganui when we were about 16 or 17. It's true. Smile, an everlasting smile, a smile can bring.
Not much more. I can't hear you.
We've got a major problem with our tape.
Yeah.
We
got it?
don't have an interview at the moment.
Yeah, George, can we get Neil and Tim back? I'd like to do that again if I possibly could. Okay. It's a tape problem, unfortunately. Good Grog. I don't mind doing it first, actually, Graham. But I'm very sure if we could get Tim and Neil back.
Somebody's going to have to apologise.
The tape number?
Take it away, Stallion.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Eddie Rayner.
All the way from Howick. Yeah.
Certainly out of step in England when we went there from Australia.
Men at Work was suddenly a big, obviously it was they were so big that it made a huge difference. So, yeah, maybe, but I accept things the way they are. We've always tended to avoid what was currently happening in a lot of ways, image-wise, and if something was happening, we used to tend to react against it and go our own way. And that's probably as much to do with it as anything, I would think. But I'm glad, you know, I'd hate to be one of those bands that, I don't know, get too influenced by what is number one at the moment. I don't think we ever did that.
Riding on waves is probably not as much fun as trying to make them, I reckon. And what we did in 1980 was quite significant, and we didn't really publicise it at the time, but I think we opened a lot of doors for bands like Men at Work and that, and just being able to go into Los Angeles and play the Greek Theatre and pack it out and is you know, feels like a success to me. And just because we weren't in the top 10 doesn't mean to say that we didn't attract a lot of attention. And we've got a very strong body of fans still. We get letters pouring in every week, especially now we're breaking up. They're baffled over there. They want us to do a farewell tour in America.
I want to trek the Himalayas early next year, once I've done all this other stuff. I also want to trek across Asia to India with Noel, pick up a motorbike in India and then ride back. And then in February, I'm going to build a pergola as well on the back of the house.
Oh, yeah. I might give Eddie a hand with his pergola.
Yeah.
There's a couple of friends of mine are getting a cartoon character off the ground in Melbourne, and they want me to be the voice of Walter Dinky. So I'll be Walter Dinky for a while.
What's Walter Dingy do?
Oh, he's just a full-time sort of tool, really. Yeah.
It's hardcore, isn't it?
Well, I'd hate to know what I was going to do, because that sort of spoiled the excitement.
Well rationalised, mate.
So I'm going to enjoy having absolutely no plans at all, other than maybe sending my girlfriend out to work.
Seems you need more sleep, but like a parrot in a flaming tree. I know it's pretty hard to see, and I'm beginning to wonder if it's time for a change. But still you try like a fat boy, dancing Gershwin's blues. But you'd rather sit at home and watch the news.
Auckland. See you around.